Shalom, you guys. I'm here to show you guys how to do some food prep storage. Out here in Belize, there's a big thing with the power going out. So because of that, we've got a means of starting a fire and cooking, and we need to have some food prep storage. We also get hurricanes really bad out here. So there was, when we first got here, there was a hurricane that was supposed to be coming, and we didn't have anything. And so I kind of got freaked out. I was like, we need to get our food prep storage up, since we're out here, we know these things come as far as the hurricanes and the power going out. So anyways, I'm going to show you the things that you are going to need to do your own food prepping. It's really easy. It's not very expensive. So these are the things you're going to need. So right here, we have the Mylar bags. I do not get anything from this company. I'm just showing you what I've bought personally. I've bought a couple of different brands before. This just happens to be the one that I bought recently. So I believe this is 50 bags that I bought. I know it's 50 bags. It's 50 bags, and then it came with 50 oxygen absorbers. So there's 5 packs of these. These are 500 cc oxygen absorbers, and there's 10 per bag, which I like the way they did this, because once the oxygen absorbers are exposed to air, they start working. So you'll feel them get hot, and that's what this little pink dot is there for. It lets you know that these are not exposed to air. Because of that, one of the things you're going to want is a mason jar. This isn't a mason jar. I don't have any mason jars right now. The reason why you will specifically want a mason jar is because the mason jars are airproof. This is not going to be airproof. That's why they have the little right there when you buy something, because when you bought, before you open it, it's airproof and that's in, but once you open it, the lid clicks. But these, I have this anyways, just in case I need it. You're going to need scissors to open your products, whatever you're going to be mylaring and or the oxygen absorbers, a Sharpie, because you're going to need to write on your mylar bags what it is and when you mylared it. When I bought the mylar bags, these are gallon mylar bags, by the way. When I bought these, I also bought an additional 100. These are 300 cc oxygen absorbers. They put them in a pack of 50, and you could see why this would cause an issue, because if you're not going to mylar everything right away, you've kind of exposed your oxygen absorbers. I mean, you could reseal this bag clearly, and I'll show you how I seal them in a minute, but or you can put them in a mason jar. And with this particular company, they sent also this little pack fresh food storage guide. So I'm just going to kind of go through here and show you what's in here. They answer questions, I guess. I'll read this to you in a minute. You've got the different standards of oxygen absorbers that you need to put in per food type and per size. So they give you the sizes here, and then they give you, this is pinto beans, red beans, and rice and sugar, and then they give you the different cc's you would need of oxygen absorber. We've got flour, flax meal, instant mixes, powder, coffee, sorry my hand is itching, and beans. And then the last column is pasta, cereal, instant potatoes, oatmeal, barley, and dried corn. So yeah, just kind of a little informational guide, which does help, but I'm gonna read this last part to you. It says, how do I know if my oxygen absorber packs are working? I'm just going to leave the last little portion to you because I think this is important. Please do not expect all air to be sucked out. Oxygen absorbers do not absorb, sorry, I guess I should point it here. Do not absorb oxygen. Do not absorb air. They absorb oxygen, which is 21% of air. You can increase the chance of seeing a vacuum effect by packing the food tightly and being certain there is very little air in the package, but 4/5 of the air will always remain. No matter how many oxygen absorbers are used, it is normal to see air in the bag after the oxygen is removed. Also, do not expect oxygen absorbers to feel hot. They release heat as they work. That is okay and not dangerous, but you are likely to unlikely to notice unless you have a pile of them. I personally have experienced them. They get hot, in my opinion. They get really hot. Like, I don't want this against my skin hot. Not saying that it's dangerous. I'm just saying that it's hot enough to where you don't want to feel it on your skin. Anyway, so this right here is an impulse sealer. I got this on eBay. Say hi to my daughter's little pony over there. I got this on eBay. It wasn't very expensive. I want to say it was like $20. These for the 50 pack of Mylars, and it came with a 50 pack of oxygen absorbers, was like $22. And then I also have an iron, just a standard iron. The reason why I have the containers and the plywood is because your bags are full and you can't lay them down. So you need a way to stand the bags up and do your sealing. So over here, I have beans and I've got flour. So I was just gonna finish filling up the rest of the beans for you and show you how I do that. It's important that you leave a little bit of space so that you can actually seal the bag. Once you start filling up the actual bags, they will stand on their own. So that's nice. You don't have to worry about them tipping over. As you see, they're standing up. I wouldn't just leave it, but you don't have to fear about them falling over. So anyway, so I'm gonna fill up the rest of this bag. That should be good. Hey Britt, can you come grab the camera so you can film me sealing these, please? Come on. So you can slide your hand in it now. This is good. So you want to be able to pull it shut because you're going to need that space to seal it. So I'm going to start with my impulse sealer. You could use one or the other. I'm going to use both because my impulse sealer is going to do a thin line, and then I'm going to use the iron to actually do a thick flat line. Can you back up? I got to go this way. Thank you. Impulse sealer, I think it might be easier with the impulse sealer lower and my iron higher. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need an extra hand. The iron you will need to leave up here. The impulse sealer, I can bring it down. I need to bring it down. So I'm going to cut this and then I'm going to seal it back up because I don't have the other bags ready. I just wanted to show. And you're just going to bury it down just a little bit. Then you hold it for a couple of seconds and then it will click off. So it let me know itself. I have it on, can you show them right here? It's got settings on it. So I've got it on the highest setting and you hold it down and the light comes on. But anyway, so it will cut off when it's done. And I don't know if you can see that. So I went and took the one out and then I resealed it. That one is in here. I wouldn't normally do it like this. You know, I would have all my bags prepped and ready to go. So there, my impulse sealer clicked off, and my bag is sealed. All this Okay. All this air will be sucked, or not air, all the oxygen that is in here will be sucked out by the oxygen absorber. It'll take a couple days, so I will be back to show you what the finished product looks like. And I'm gonna bring this over here just so I can iron the rest of this. You don't have to do this, it's just what I wanna do for extra measure. Let me cut my iron back on. And you just need to hold it for a couple seconds. Don't go nowhere. Waiting for my iron to heat up, it's still not hot. So like I said, just hold it for a couple seconds, like 2 or 3 seconds. And move it on down the line. That's it. Like I said, in a couple days I'll do another video to show you what the finished product looks like when it's all sucked in. You would write whatever this is, so beans, you know, sealed on whatever the date is, and that's it. Can you point back to me? Okay, thank you. All right, you guys, shalom. Keep your ear to the ground, your eyes to the sky, and your heart on the Almighty. All right.